Got your CEO back in the house again. Man, look, more game, and more game, right? Look, got some game for you. Look, it's not really a popular subject, but it's a subject you need to know. And this goes under my Breakdown Chronicles playlist. Every time something happens, I try to give you the game of what happened to me, and in hopes that in listening at what happened to me will help you to be able to handle breakdowns, specifically in how I handle it may work for you, or just the fact that breakdowns, don't let them get you down. Although it's a breakdown, don't let it get you down. Did you get that? All right. All right. So look, it's going to happen. But it's not what happens to you in life, it's how you look at what happens to you in life, right? That's how I look at things. That's my perspective on life. And obviously, that's how I look at it in business as well. It's not what happens, it's how you look at what happens. All right. So on Thursday morning before the storm came, um, driver calls me and says truck won't build up air pressure, can't move it, blah, 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 blah. Mechanic comes and checks him out. And it seems that the air compressor, not the AC air compressor, but the air compressor for the truck and your air system would not pump up. Now, mind you, I had a problem out of this air compressor probably 6 months ago. We poured some oil in it and got it to flowing. We had a lot of water in the system, and it started back working fine. All right, so obviously, we come to find out it just went on and conked out this time, right? All right, so we was able to get it to, we had to pump some air from his truck, the mechanic's truck, into the tank, fill the tanks up in order to get it to his house, drop it off, right? All right, and on these 2018 13s Max, man, unfortunately, the doggone air compressor is on the driver's side up against the frame, man. I've never seen that. Mac didn't used to do that. Everybody knows that most air compressors on trucks is on the passenger side, right? So this was weird. I come to tell you that my mechanic in it was a tight spot, y'all. So he had 3 days to fool with it though, so it wasn't no worry. He had time to really get down on it. The Friday before the hurricane, everything had canceled because it had rained here anyway. So that was it for the work for the rest of the week. That's the good part about it. I'll come back there and share with you about how it all works out for your good either way. All right, and so what he did was he ended up having to take some smaller jacks that he had, take the cab mounts loose, jack the cab up to create enough room for him to get in there and get that air compressor out of there, right? All right, and so he got it off. I got it. I go to Capital Mac. I looked a whole lot of other places. They didn't have it. End up um, going to the Mac place. I'm sorry, I did get it from the Mac place. There was a core charge with it, all right, and so that air compressor hit me for like 600 and something dollars. The core charge was another 500 something dollars, all right, and I'm still got to take it back because I didn't took it back yet because they not even back open because of the storm. They don't have power. All right, so I would normally would show you the receipt, but I'm not going to show you the receipt for this one. I think you trust me enough to tell you the truth about what it costs. All right, that MP7 air compressor, you can Google it. You'll see that it costs anywhere from $500 to $700. I found if they had it at the dealership for $675. I probably could have got it somewhere maybe 30, 70, 80, 90, $100 cheaper, but I'm a strong component, and this is where I told you I was going to come back to. The key is breakdowns don't kill you. It's the downtime that kills you. So my mindset always kicks in. I'll pay $100 extra if that's going to get me the part today, and the other people are going to take 2-3 days to ship it to me. Give me the part so I can get my mechanic putting me back up. It's worth the $100. Shoot, you got to realize too, with that heavy duty stuff, you're going to pay that in shipping costs, right? That's game right there. That's game right there, right? So look, so I paid the little extra that Mac probably charges just to go ahead and get it. I got to take it back, get my $500 core charge whenever they open back up. He got it, in a day, had it on, boom, another problem. Still wouldn't build up air pressure. Guess what? Because it was water in the system. That air dryer was full of water too and had messed that air dryer up. All right, not the AC air dryer, but the air dryer that bleeds off, keeps your system dry and free of moisture, right? So I end up having to go get an air dryer, right? Got the air dryer, boom, it had a core, $180 something core, right? But I brought it with me, so I got the air dryer, gave them the core, brought the air dryer to the mechanic, and and he put the air dryer in. Boom, voila, that solves the breakdown. And for those of you that are tallying up the total, about 675 for the air compressor, 300 for the air dryer, and about 300 for my mechanic. So what that is, 975, about you just go ahead and round it off and say about a $1,300 cost of the breakdown. But here's the and so one of the things I want to tell you, bleed your tanks more regularly, as you should. Keep that moisture out your system. That's a nugget. Even when you don't see it or you ain't having no problems breaking, still bleed your tanks once a week. All right, but here's how God always works it out, y'all. Always works it out, y'all. Always works it out, y'all. The morning that the truck would not build the air pressure, the other truck worked. They would go on the same job. The other truck got cut off after 4 hours because it rained. So I don't lose but 4 hours that day. Friday, everybody got rained out. Nothing happened Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We hadn't went to work, none because of the hurricane. I lost 4 hours, y'all, with the whole breakdown. It ain't the breakdowns that kill you, it's the downtime. God still be making a way, y'all, even when we can't see it. All right? So look, that's the game. Like it, tag it, share it, subscribe it, notify it, all that good stuff. Country CEO, this has been a day of videos. This is the last one. I'm gone.